Overlord is directed by Julius Avery, and if you've seen the trailers for this movie, you can understand why people are excited for this film, especially gamers. It's comparable to things such as Wolfenstein and Call of Duty. It's Nazi zombies, so people are going to be naturally excited, but also a little bit hesitant because video games going over to the big screen hasn't really been that successful. But I can say right off the bat, this movie is really good. It's really fun. It's not perfect, but I had a blast watching it, and I'll tell you why. This movie feels like a mixture of genres. It kind of starts off as a war film, and for the majority of the actual runtime, it feels like just a drama war film. And I think, actually I know, it works to this film's benefit because you spend a lot more time with the characters. You actually start to feel more for them when they encounter challenges and meet other people, and you just get more of, they just become more fleshed out, right? And that is usually a big weakness of especially video game movies, is you don't really care about your characters. And this movie does a good job of really establishing its characters right off the bat. And I would say, actually, the Nazi zombie portion of this movie is pretty small. It's kind of just something they run into and becomes an obstacle for them in the way of the big goal of what they need to do, and which is blowing up the radio tower or whatever. So, I would say this is more war film than horror film, but the horror aspects of this film is so good. I mean, there is some extremely pleasing gore in this film. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but if you're a horror fan, you're gonna love this movie. I mean, really just soak it all in. Especially like the last 40 minutes, that's where the best stuff happens. And I can't give anything away, but there is just one scene, and it's kind of like the real first encounter with this zombie thing that's going on, and it is so shocking. I did not expect it at all, and it's just so disgusting and so satisfying. I think this is the really big thing that people will take away from this movie, is this one scene. It's truly gross. But yeah, so the gore of this movie and the zombie part of this movie is really good. It's just not as present as you would think it would be, especially when they advertised it to be a Nazi zombie movie. So I would just say go in expecting a war film more than anything else. And it's really good. It works really well as that. So I would say most of the performances are really good. We got Kurt Russell's son is in it, and the main lead is the black guy. I don't remember his name, but he's really good. He kind of reminds me of like a Daniel Kaluuya he kind of looks like Daniel Kaluuya to me. That's what I was thinking the whole movie. He kind of looks like him. But yeah, he was really solid, and you kind of care for him. He develops a relationship with a female character, but I don't want to go into that because it's spoilery. But yeah, I think this movie is really solid. It's nothing game-changing. It's just really well made. The first sequence of this movie where they're dropping from the aircraft is extremely good. Really good. There's a lot of really well-built tension in this movie, and the score is also really solid. A lot of stuff with synthy basses and stuff that just really kind of booms in the theater. And I feel like this movie is just a generally loud movie, which I really like. So yeah, I really dug this movie, guys. I think if you're into like a war movie and kind of the whole Nazi zombie thing, and you like that idea, go check this out. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to really dig this movie. So check this out, and I think you will really like this. That's my review for Overlord. I'm going to be posting my review for The Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald here very soon, so make sure to check back at my channel for that. So drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of Overlord in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you at the movies.